Hi Gemini, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for June of 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in June and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you are born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, and Gemini Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. And happy birthday to the Geminis out there. I hope you have a very happy, blessed solar return. I also want to say before we get started, the neighbors across the street are repaving their driveway with pavers, and my other neighbor right across the street, very close by, is also doing something with machines in their driveway. So I apologize if you can hear that noise, but there's always something happening on this corner anymore. So all that being said, now on to your June 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. So the first card you have, Gemini, very likely is you, is the Queen of Swords. And this is an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It's probably you, but it could be another air sign in your life. You may be talking to people about getting financing for something. You may also be talking to town or government officials about getting any zoning permits, any licenses to do anything, also comes up here. Some of you are working towards some big goal, and it's something you're developing on the internet. It could be a website, it could be an aspect to a business or website you already have. I don't know, but it's something that you're working on the internet. If you have to, I hear you have to lay things out simply and precisely for people. If you're making any PowerPoint presentations, sales calls, marketing and promotions, writing anything like a job descriptions for employees or an employee handbook or any how-to manuals or videos that are tutorials of any kind, or writing anything that's about a lecture you're going to give, a speech or teaching, this is what my guides are referring to. Or especially if you're working on something on the internet and you are you have to make it simple, precise, concise for people in any of those things I just mentioned. So if you're working on any of those things, these may be thoughts you have in your mind, and you may have done some proven test runs or witnessed what other people are doing that are similar and seen that if it's not simple, direct, to the point, concise, precise, easy to use, that people aren't going to be interested in it. So those are some of the things that are coming up here for you in June. You may also be going through some kind of like emotional, internal struggles right now in June. This could be, for a variety of reasons. You could be thinking about your past, things that didn't go your way, relationships that didn't work out, could be goals that you had set for yourself, or where you find yourself today may be different than where you thought you were going to be. I mean, internal struggles can be driven up by so many things: politics, religion, family relations, love partners now and in the past. All of that could be contributing factors. You may start to have counseling sessions with someone, a therapist, if you already have a psychiatrist or a psychologist or some kind of counselor or therapist. You may change them now. You may go to a different person in June or July, starting then. You may feel like, okay, I've gotten as far as I can with that person. I'm moving on to this other person. If it's not a traditional counselor, you could be getting counseling and like advice or whatever from a psychic, an astrologer, a shaman, a healer of some other type. So the next card in your reading, Gemini, is this card has come up a lot. I'm reading you at sign number 7. I go in the order my guides tell me to do, and this has come up at least 3. This is like the 3rd time I think I've seen this for the June readings. This is success, waiting patiently for success to come in, letting go of something so success can come to you. It can also be at the beginning phases of a successful business venture or even a short-term endeavor. I feel like you're going through your paces. My guides are saying going through your paces and making money very fast. So if you have stock investments, crypto, Bitcoin, stock investments, or it could be like if you have your own business and you have sales, you're selling things, or even if you work for another company or business and you have accounts and clients and things like that, and you get paid any kind of commission for the sales, like however it's coming to you, Gemini, I see you making money really fast in June. It could be gambling, but it doesn't feel to me like casino gambling. Now, casino gambling did come up for one of the other signs. I don't remember which one. And I saw a roulette wheel and like gambling, like slot machines and a roulette wheel. I'm not seeing that for you. I feel like this is more like making money really fast. Like I sell this product, I get the money right away. My products and services are on fire. They're selling really fast, or I'm getting a lot of new clients and customers, or, my stocks that I purchased are going up all of a sudden, like that kind of thing. I see happening. It seems more in those realms. You may sign some contracts of some sort in June. If you've had any kind of legal battles, court cases, any situations like that, I feel that they get settled. But either way, like I see you signing something and I hear when the ink is dry, like signing something, then the ink is dry and it's final. So there's some sort of contract, but like I said, this could have to do with legalities for some of you. But, buying a home is a legally binding contract. Signing a contract for work or business, for a job or work, is also a contract. So I don't know specifically the contract it will be, but they did show me some of you there could be a settlement also. It could be a divorce settlement, it could be a property dispute settlement, it could be some other type of legalities that get settled. This month feels to me like Gemini is going to feel like I'm coming around the corner. So something about the changes and the things that are popping up you're experiencing are going to make you feel like your life turned a corner. I feel in a positive way. So before I go on to card number 3, I just want to say here, if you want to get any of the new video series I've recorded from my Vimeo on-demand pages, I always post my most recently recorded links down below in the description box in the Show More section, and they're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. The most recently recorded video series are my psychic crystal readings for June of 2024. They are a continuation of the psychic tarot readings that I do here on YouTube. Also, my 2024 financial psychic tarot readings, which I did based on request. It's not career and finance, it's financial psychic tarot readings. However, career did come up a lot in those readings. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2024 psychic tarot and oracle card readings are available. So remember, when you purchase videos from Vimeo, you help support this channel. Thank you so much. I hope you'll decide to look into some of these video series. So now on to card number 3, you have the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is a card that symbolizes the card of the miser, holding on protectively to things of value. It can be money, it can be other things of value. This card can sometimes indicate financial success coming to you in the future. June may be a month where you are taking a lot of time and making careful inventory of everything you have. This could be your possessions, like personal possessions and money and other, land, stocks, bonds, money, things you own, collections, personal property. It can be like those kind of things. But if you own your own business, you may be taking an inventory of stocks, the stock that you have, like products and services, products that you have. I see like you're going through everything with a fine-tooth comb. So I really feel like you are going to spend a lot of time. You may be writing lists or keeping some kind of journal or record of things that you have. It could be for insurance reasons, could be maybe you want to make a will. It could be for both. This could be maybe because you're planning on selling some of these things and you want to make a list of the things you have, so then you can look them up and see what's the going price for, I don't know, an antique dining room table and chairs that were made in the 1920s. Maybe that's one of the things on your list and you want to look it up and see, okay, by this manufacturer, what is this going for? Like, you may be wanting to know the value. I feel like you want to know the value of these things. That's how it comes up, you wanting to know the value. The reasons you want to know the value, Gemini, could be, like I said, wills or, getting insurance for these items, or you possibly want to sell them. This could be a month where you are really, really super paying attention to everything you can read, hear, see on the internet, on TV, in newspapers, anywhere out in the world about money. You may be very focused on like what's going on with the financial world, what's happening. Are banks going to shut down? Are they going to change the currency? Or what's the future look like for cryptocurrency? Is it down? Is it up? What are the interest rates? Are the interest rates going to go up higher? Are they going to go down lower? Are the prices of houses going to go down? Like anything to do with money, things of value, finances, I feel like, especially talked about out in the world. There was somebody my mother used to listen to. I can't think what it is. It was so boring to me. I was like, how is she listening to this? It might have been the Bilderberger group. I don't even think that's what, it was on TV, so she listened to it. And I had relatives that paid close attention to the stock market and all that. That was so boring to me. Like, God bless the people that are really on top of it and paying attention. I feel like some of you Geminis are going to fit that bill. I can see my mom ironing, listening to something, and they would be talking about what's going to go on in the financial world. I was young, very, very young. This was long ago. So anyway, you may be like on top of stuff, paying attention to it. So the next card you have in your reading, Gemini, is the Death card. This is transformation, something ending so something new can begin. So let's see why it's here. I feel like you're going to be utilizing everything you have at your disposal and all the tools of the trade of whichever you know how to do, what your experiences are and expertises are and talents and skills are, to make your life better, to improve your life. You may even start taking screenshots on your phone or computer, reading blog posts, getting magazines of like, you know, interior design, house beautiful, home and garden, architectural design. I don't know the names of magazines anymore. Like, I don't know if those are in print or not, but I'm making a point, like looking at these things to get ideas of like, I like these planters. I'm going to put them in front of my house. I want to get them. Where did they get them? They got them here. I'm going to go get them and I'm going to recreate that look. Or you see DIYers on, there's a ton of them on YouTube, man. You could watch DIY videos all damn day if you wanted to. So you may be looking at that, like things that you can create, things that you can fix up, stuff that you can buy, something you like the look of. You know, you may be like up for like getting your house power washed or getting like new sod on your lawn or getting your driveway repaved or, you know, doing, but really doing things. I see like plants, planters, wind chimes, things that are aesthetic, grape arbors, those feng shui arches. We used to call them grape arbors when I was a kid. People would go grapes on them, but sometimes people just put those feng shui things up for decoration on a pathway, like putting lighting on a patio or porch, or, you know, like I see you like looking at other people's stuff, watching videos, looking at blogs, looking at vlogs, looking at magazines, and getting some inspiration and ideas of things you want to change. And it's all about like upgrading a look, beautifying something. You may be very concerned about flowers. Not only flowers for the sense of beauty, but you may want certain types of plants and flowers growing around your yard or your balcony or your patio that give off some kind of scent. Like gardenias are very, give off a strong flower smell. Roses, certain types of roses. Like, you know, there's many different plants that are very, very fragrant when they bloom. Mint, you know, you can smell mint when it's growing sometimes, and things like that. So you may be very concerned about not only having aesthetically pleasing flowers and plants, but you may be concerned about plants that give off pleasant aroma. So this card showed up, I think, for this is the third sign that's getting it. You're getting it. The Tower. So the Tower, I was like, come on, really? The Tower again? Within 7 signs, this is, I think, the third time it showed up. That's a lot. Just like with the Three of Rods also. So anyway, this is a fight, an argument, an end of a friendship, an end of a relationship. It could be an end of an old rulership or paradigm. So a new rulership or paradigm could begin. It could be some light bulb moment, like awakening. You have this great ingenious idea, or, you know, you wake up about something that you were asleep about. Yeah, it could be anything like that. It could even be floods, earthquakes, fires, you know, any kind of natural disaster as well. Some of you may have to go to court and battle with somebody in court. Some of you may go to court to battle for someone else. So you could be a witness for the defense. You could, or either way, you could be on the prosecution side. But it could be about you, but it could be about somebody you care about or that you are connected to in some way. I do feel like you're going to get mad at somebody. Some of you, this is like rage inside of you that explodes. Be careful of drinking and like going to bars or being out in public places and getting highly intoxicated. It doesn't even have to be in public places. You could be at a small group. I feel like just be cautious of over drinking no matter where you are. Because I see you getting really mad at somebody. And for some of you, it could be that you're expressing this when you're drunk. For some of you. Some of you are going to have a transformer that's going to blow near your house. This could make a very loud noise. It could also take you out of power for a period of time. Some of you, there's dynamite that's going to get put in some kind of building. Maybe it's not dynamite, but I did hear the word dynamite, or some kind of other kinds of explosives that are going to be to take a building down in your town or the city or town where you work, or, you know, or where you live. There's a building that's going to come down. Some of you could also have an allergic reaction to something. You know, that's come up a few times for the signs this month, but different reasons. So you could have like explosive allergies, like sneezing your head off, coughing, itchy, watery eyes, coughing, sneezing, attack, like a whole day of it or a couple days of it or a week of it. But it could also be an allergy to detergent or something you eat. But for you, like other signs when allergies or allergic reactions have come up this month, which I believe has been twice so far, maybe in the crystal, I don't know if they were in the YouTube readings, but it was like skin rashes and like poison ivy, skin rashes, allergic reactions that would show up on your skin, hives, rashes, things like that. You, I don't feel it's that kind of allergy. I feel it would show up in some other way, but you'll have to see how it plays out for you. So the best gemstone crystal I got for you, Capricorn, so far has gotten it also for June of 2024. You got Unakite, and Unakite is a stone of vision and opening the third eye. It's also useful for scrying, and it's a stone of balance and bringing emotions and spirituality together. Unakite also stimulates compassion and empathy, and it encourages gratitude and instills determination. And when you see me looking into the crystal and I'm getting messages in the crystal, that's called scrying. So, and like how I'm going to do right now, I'm scrying this stone by reading what my guides say through it for you for June. It's going to help you feel like, give you a strong sense of purpose. It's going to help ease any kind of burdens or trouble you have with your spine, back, lower back, any part of your back. If you have any kind of like test you need to take, or getting any kind of employee evaluations or any tests you need to take, Unakite's going to be very helpful for you to do well on the test in June. It's also going to help calm down your nerves. And if you have a fever or you get very hot or overheated, Unakite will help you cool down from that. So it might be a good gemstone to carry with you when you're outside doing any yard work, or, you know, jogging, walking, biking, or wearing a bracelet, having it touch your skin, or a pendant might be helpful for you in June. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, and share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, you can get any of those that are linked down below in the description box in the Show More section under this video, or you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. As I said in the video, my two most recently recorded video series are my 2024 financial psychic tarot readings, and for each sign of the zodiac. Those predictions go from April of 2024 until the beginning of the new year of January 2025. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2024 Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings. That's a series I do every year. They're usually very popular because people do want to see what's going to be lucky and or new for them in the new year, so you might want to check that out. Also, there's other video series linked down below. There's my New Year's readings, psychic tarot readings for the new year, psychic crystal readings for the new year, the big love readings for this year of 2024, the eclipse readings, my solar eclipse in Aries, April 8th, 2024. Psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings are available. You're still being affected by that eclipse from April 8th for 6 months out, and maybe even up to a year. And the full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, March 25th, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading. Those eclipses, that one you're also still being affected by for 6 months, maybe even up to a year. So you may want to check those eclipse videos out. So I won't go through all of them. You can see what I have available. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see in a video, where I write the predictions down that I get from using tarot or oracle cards, and I post them to my social media pages. So you can follow me at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and at The Lucky Mermaid on X, formerly known as Twitter. And you can also follow me on Rumble. My videos also go on Rumble, and my Rumble channel name is The Lucky Mermaid LLC. That's all one word together. And you can also find my posts on the YouTube community pages as well. So I hope you'll check them out. Many people find the predictions resonate with them, and hopefully you find they resonate with you too. So I hope all of the signs, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful and amazing month of June 2024. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.